I wanted to explain to people about the world, right? When you get information in bits and pieces, or you hear something a week later or 2 weeks later, the information is never going to be right. And what I want to explain to people when it comes to information, please check yourself first and say to yourself, let me take the emotion out first before I reply and before I do my due diligence. Because you see so many different things going on, and it goes to show you people react first before they think about what's going on and anything, just like with dealing with the election, right? Now, I'll post on Facebook and Instagram, please vote. And I get some of the most asinine, ignorant replies that I've ever read in my life. And what I want to understand to people is whoever you want to vote for, think about it. Now, I am no fan of none of the candidates. I'm not a fan of Trump. I'm not a fan of Biden. I'm not a fan of Ms. Harris. But I am against a leader who lies like Donald Trump. I am against that. I am against all the things the man has done to this country and has affected people all the way down to the people from Mexico who they took their kids, and when the families go get their paperwork together and nobody's talking about this, they can't find their children. Their kids are gone, like disappeared, like you can't find your child. So I want to explain to people on this platform why I want them to vote. And I want you to vote because whether you're a fan of Trump or Biden or Harris, let me explain to the people who don't want Trump in there. Biden and Harris is the bridge to the presidency who's going to really change it. See, Biden and Harris is what I consider the substitute teacher, the teacher that's going to come in and milk this for a minute until we get the right candidate to put in office. Because what's only things wrong with Biden and Harris is that their past has truly come back to bite them on the ass. So people want to hold them accountable for what they've done, but now hold Trump accountable for the things that he's doing. And we have to learn to separate and take away the emotion because we understand what Trump is doing. And anybody that lies like that on a regular basis, you can't do business with. And I understand when you are an opportunist, and I don't mind Trump taking his off the top. Do you? But when you say fuck everybody, then that's the problem that I have. And that you're willing to lie and destroy people's lives just to get a second term. That's, to me, that's over. So I want people to please don't use excuses, go out and vote, but let's hold Biden and Harris accountable for doing something. There's no black agenda. It never has been. So I'm tired of hearing Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, and so on, and mention their names in all your quote unquote press conferences to lure the Afro-American vote. Then once you get us to vote, you don't think about us anymore. That has to stop. We really need someone to make sure that things get done. Because like I said, I'm 60. I've said people have been marching my whole fucking life. Marching doesn't change anything. We need laws. And we need opportunities in the community to give people a chance. And I just wanted to say that while I was on your show, because the young men who are listening to this, who going to say, oh, fuck that, I ain't going to vote. You're a fool. People have your ancestors, your aunts, your uncles, your grandmothers, your grandfathers died to get us to vote because people don't remember. We couldn't vote. That's not too long ago. We couldn't vote. People died over this. Like died. And people just don't get it. So you have to, if you don't do it for yourself, do it for the people that fought to get us to have this opportunity.